and getting mentally prepared to compete. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now, a look at Memphis's starting group. Robinson is out there with Zach Edey. Then it's James. Then there's Bailey. And it's Robertson in at the point guard. Three-pointer from Stockton. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Edey. The shot from the low post is good. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Stockton. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Bailey passes to Robertson. James outside. Launches a 3. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Barrett. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Stockton, no good.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
The offensive rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Robertson against Stockton. LeBron outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The shot of LeBron, it's the final piece of his game. It'll be interesting to see how he develops it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. He gets that one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's LeBron. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Out to the right wing. And it's off from three-point range. Edey with the steal. And a wide-open look for James. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. LeBron's got 6.
Looking almost automatic. For a guy that skipped college, James is pretty polished.
Stockton the pass to Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Robertson outside. Pass to Edey. Here's Bailey. And the Grizzlies another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thunder trailing by 9. Here is Stockton. Scoreless thus far. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Polynice. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrett. James defending.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Now Robertson fires for 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Robertson. Robertson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Memphis. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Robinson. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for James. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. A 12-point game. Pass to Tripucka. And nothing is falling for him right now. Outside Rondo to the left wing. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Thunder have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Now, here's Mitchell. Right. It's sent back by Edey. Rondo with the ball. Pass to Bailey. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Bailey's got 6.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks, Kevin. Story right now is with the Orlando Magic making some early season roster adjustments. They've added Bam Adebayo. He's an anchor in the paint that's going to really bolster the defense of this team. Always a threat to block shots and stack up double-doubles. Bam is an impactful leader as well. His energy on the court is also something fans love to see, and opposing players try to avoid. A major addition for this team.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Rondo with the steal. Pass to Bailey. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the three. And Wright pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 18 to the paint. Whoa, man!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
yes.
That's for sure. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Bailey. We saw him with 29 points last game. From the arc. And no good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Memphis. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got John Stockton. Khalil Ware is out there with Marion. Then there's Johnson. And it's Tripucka in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you guys. Thank you, Allen. The shot by Marion, no good. Memphis leading by 19. Pass to Poole. Shoots over Johnson. That's good from Poole on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Stockton finds Ware. Now Johnson fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Grizzlies also making a change. Robinson's checked in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Booz Ellis. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Trapuka. Outside for Jackson. Again, the Thunder score.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now here's Rondo. James outside. Inside. Here's Trapuka. James covering. Three-pointer from Stockton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that
one. Johnson outside. Shoots. It's hauled in by LeBron. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Stockton looking around. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And finished off by LeBron.
All care of the rest.
Robertson against Stockton. Mitchell kicks to Stockton. Clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robertson outside. Pass to Booz Ellis. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Booz Ellis has got 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Trapuka. Off target from 3-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here is Mitchell. Outside for Jackson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Grizzlies have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Pass to Bailey. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen by Walker. Outside Rondo. Over to the wing. Robertson right side. And the rejection by Jackson. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your opposition, Rick Perry. 2 shots.
First one falls for Zach Edey. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. LeBron comes in for Rondo. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's James. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Stockton outside. Outside Jackson. Here's Barry. Mitchell in the corner. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7 points.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Pass to Bailey. James up top over Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody, and this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Grizzlies. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here is Robertson. Still scoreless. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Zach Edey out there with Robinson. Then there's Robertson. Then it's James. And it's Bailey in at the 2. Shot's good from Barry.
This offense is at its best when Stockton is running the show and creating for others.
And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Now Robertson. LeBron James on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Stockton kicks to Mitchell. Stockton with it. From downtown, Mitchell buries the 3.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
James outside. The Thunder pull it in. Stockton outside. There's the triple. They get it again.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a 3-point shooter of his caliber.
Bailey passes to Robertson. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Now, here's Stockton. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Edey with the rebound. Ron right side. Pass to Bailey. Now Robertson. On the wing, James. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mitchell wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. 5th on the list, Donovan Mitchell.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Robinson passes to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, James. Edey down low. Guarded by Jackson. Edey gets the bucket.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
For 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here is Robertson. He has yet to score. A nice shot by LeBron.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Stockton outside. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To Mitchell. Jackson setting the pick here for Mitchell. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Caught the entire team to earn that foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Checked in for Jackson. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Memphis.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Edey with a screen on Stockton. Rondo passes to Robertson. Now here's LeBron to the wing right side. Bailey. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Bailey's got 9.
Oh, the playmaking skills of James. This young guy is already all about making his teammates better.
Mitchell outside. The Thunder with another miss. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And now a look at Donovan Mitchell. Good season for him last year. 5th in three-point shooting, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's leads.
James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Down low. Here's Mitchell. And it's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Pass to Rondo. Here's Bailey. Edey with a screen for Bailey. Kicks it out to Robertson. Floats it up for James. Here's Barry. He's got 7. Grizzlies. For Memphis. Kevin Willis has checked in for Edey. Bruce Ellis comes in for Bailey. And Poole subbed in for Robertson. Pass to Poole. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Sean Marion.
Oh, that's a high IQ play by Poole. Able to work it inside and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you got to admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
All free throws good from Poole. Thunder trailing by 17. Marion outside. Has to Ware. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Marion kicks to Stockton. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Willis.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
LeBron outside. The kick out to Poole. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Grizzlies leading by 17. And we'll be back with you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Barry is out there with Jackson. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's Conley. And it's Trapuka in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Bailey misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Trapuka passes to Barry. Here's Trapuka. Outside Jackson. Conley left side. Over Rondo. Conley's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. And the rejection by Jackson. Conley for 3. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Barry's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Thunder.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Robinson passes to Bailey. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Heinrich's checked in.
Number 2.
Thunder trailing by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. To the right side. Now Bailey. That one, no good.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
No good on the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Trapuka. Offline with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Over in the corner, Poole gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Sneaking out to the corner. We don't normally see Poole there.
Here's Trapuka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Barry misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Back to Poole. Robinson sets a screen for Poole. From the top of the key, again Memphis.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Memphis. Edey.
Pressure forward, way to grab it. Get on Oscar, he'll light you up. Blue. I got 3. Here we go. I got your help. Oh, I'm a beast. Shooter, no. Go. Screen. Stay here. Hey, Pink coming. Watch Oscar. Screen.
Hey! Come on! That's right.
All right.
Corner.
Hey, get LeBron.
Corner.
Who's got Robertson?
Yeah, baby. Trifecta. It's raining.
Let's do this, fellas. Yeah.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Oscar. Bruh, that one play? Hey, focus.
Yo, Robertson!
Watch that shooter. Outlet! Back up, bro. No! Oh, get back on. Let it go.
First third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got Cunningham, and it's Drexler in at the 2. Miller outside. Thibault on the wing. Outside Walker. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Out left to the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Having swept this team in the regular season, they completely imploded in their postseason matchup.
Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out.
Now here's Lillard. He had 9 points in his last time out. And it's Drexler missing. Miller outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Drexler passes to Lillard. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Miller right side. Cans it from the wing.
Looking quite comfy from the mid-range. I like seeing Miller look to score from here.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. For 3, here's Lillard. And Clingan pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Walker. Thibault on the wing. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
For 3, here's Lillard. Noah passes to Cunningham, and Cunningham throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Lieber. Cleveland working the ball around now. Miller. 3-pointer, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's Drexler. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gervin. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Miller. Launches it. Cleveland again missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Drexler. Walker covering. Out to the right wing.
Game, which allows him to get busy in the lane.
Here's Lever. Still without a bucket. Left side Thibault. Lets it fly. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Drexler for three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This is encouraging to see from Drexler, wanting to space the floor more with his outside shooting and doing so there.
Outside Walker. Miller outside. And he knocks the jumper down. Miller's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Charlotte making a change here. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. 4th, Donovan Clingan.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Pass to Drexler. The 3-ball. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And so it's Charlotte with it after Cleveland's 3-pointer on the other end. And the basket by Noah.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Carter. Fires the 3. Here's Williams. Sweet little floater.
Such a graceful move. Showing off the floater game.
And here's Charlotte now. It's a 3-point game. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too. Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Hey, Brian. The story right now is with the Orlando Magic making some early season roster adjustments. They've added Bam Adebayo. He's an anchor in the paint that's going to really bolster the defense of this team. Always a threat to block shots and stack up double-doubles. Bam is an impactful leader as well. His energy on the court is also something fans love to see, and opposing players try to avoid. A major addition for this team.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Outside, Williams. Clingan with a screen. Puts up a 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Drexler. 7 points in the game. From behind the arc. He can't hit that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on top, up 4. And we'll return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll. Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And so in the game for the Hornets, we've got Damian Lillard, and it's McHale in at the 4. Cleveland leading by 7. Fires from deep. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Allen can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's Lever. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. To the inside.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Person. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Hornets. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Klingon, he's checked in for Cleveland. Knipple comes in for Williams. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Cunningham's checked in. And here's Knipple from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Lillard left side. Here's Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Terry's checked in for the Cavaliers. So both free throws good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic abilities.
Carter with it, picked up by Allen. And here's Connect outside. Pass to Terry. Klingon with a screen. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Chapman. Here's Cunningham. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Cunningham's got his second basket. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Connect. Here's Terry. Right side Carter. Shot is up. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Here's Person. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Connect. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Carter from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
A different look for Cleveland. Walker, he's checked in for Connect. Miller comes in for Terry. And it's Thibault in for Carter. Lillard right side. Let's go with a 3. Lillard! What'd you expect?
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Pulls it. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 6.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Miller. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thibault against Lillard. Here's Drexler. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to Miller. The 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Here's Goodrich. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gervin, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Lever. The 3. And Cunningham pulls it down.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Sinks it from distance. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Drexler. They need this. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Cleveland making a change here. Carter's checked in. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Hornets, 3rd.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Hornets trail by 4. Cunningham finds Lillard. Here's Drexler from downtown. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Carter. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the shot goes. 36 seconds left in the second. Outside Walker. Carter from outside. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Drexler. He's checked by Carter. And it's Drexler missing. Up top, Miller. He's got 12. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Miller. Carter's got 11 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. So now, looking at Charlotte, they got themselves in a close battle.
Their perimeter's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Lever. Walker out there with Donovan Clingan. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Lever in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went second overall. Brandon can take over a game.
Pass to Drexler from the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight. And Cleveland's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Lever passes to Miller. On target from range. 17 points in the game.
Answer 3 right there. Miller returning the favor.
Hornets trail by 3. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Drexler. And it's off from three-point range. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Thibault. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Klingon. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Lillard outside. Here's Gervin. Cunningham, a screen on Miller. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Lever. Back to Thibault. And here's Miller. Now Thibault. Fires for 3. The shot no good. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Lillard passes to Drexler. And that misses. That would have put him up. Miller outside. Outside Walker. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. 20 points for Brandon Miller.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
And here's Cunningham. Lillard looking around. Right wing. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Miller. Klingon with a screen. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Klingon. 23 points for Brandon Miller.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Brandon Miller.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Thibault. Miller outside. Pass to Lever. Miller on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Miller's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And it's Lillard with the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 6. Here's Drexler. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Klingen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Lever. Pass to Miller. Jacks up with 3. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got rebound number 8 now. Gervin, the pass to Lillard. Here's Drexler. Misses the 3.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Miller outside. 3-pointer. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lillard passes to Gervin. There's a minute 59 left in the third. And Damian Lillard hits from deep. Lillard's got 9.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Miller outside. Klingen with a screen. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Miller's got 27 points.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Pass to Drexler. Lillard left side. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's good for 2. 11 points in the game.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Hornets making a switch here. Connect with the ball. Outside, Williams. Klingen with a screen. Back to Connect. Takes the 3. Cleveland again missing. Hornets trail by 3. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Allen with a screen on Carter. Chapman. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Carter, good.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
Lillard outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Chapman. Stolen by Carter. That one no good. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Cleveland. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Charlotte, Jared Allen out there with Cunningham. And it's Person in at the 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Lever. Carter from outside. Cleared away by Person.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
That evens the score.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Connect. The shot from 20 feet out. Carter can't get it to go. Gervin pass to Cunningham to take the lead. Blocked! Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Klingon, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Gervin. Clock at 6. Up top, Allen. Here's Person. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Klingon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Lever. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Really good to see Lever knock it down from there. I think he needs to keep doing that.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Miller's checked in for Connect. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Goodrich. Williams defending. Offline with a 3. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Carter. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Cunningham on the wing. Stolen by Miller. Driving in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Charlotte, no good that time either. And Williams has got the ball here for Cleveland. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. Miller, right side. And it's Cleveland with another.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Gervin. They set the pick. Cunningham outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
A different look for Cleveland. Walker, he's checked in for Carter, and it's Thibault in for Williams. Here's Lever. Miller outside. This one for three. Nails it from three. Miller's got 34.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Lillard outside, looking to end the run, and the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Thibault. Pass to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it! Cunningham there for the rebound. Hornets trail by 10. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Lillard up top. Now Cunningham. Thibault with a steal. Here's Lever. Brandon Miller. The three is off. Lillard. Got a piece of it.
And he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
It was stolen by Lillard. Now the Hornets moving it up. Cunningham fires, and he nails it.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Walker.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Walker sets a screen. Now Miller Takes a three. Ooh, the shot misses. Now Cunningham. Walker with a steal. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Thibault. Clinging with a screen. Let's loose for three. Beyond the arc. Oh, he picked him clean.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Here's Lever. And so the Cavaliers take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Brandon Miller.
starting to hit their stride in this early portion of the NBA season, Tim. Do you feel like you've hit your broadcasting rhythm yet?
I'm getting there, Kevin. You're making it easy for me. It's unbelievable. It's like playing with a great point guard for a shooter. You can't make it any easier. I've got my game notes down. I'm feeling good. But honestly, I think it's going to take everybody a few weeks before we really feel like we're in midseason form. Routine and rhythm are big parts, whether you're broadcasting or Tim on the floor. Boy, Kevin, that is so true. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Edgecombe is out there at West. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Flagg. And it's Lanier in at the center. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's the screen. Pass to Edgecombe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
On the wing, Richmond. A three. Drills it from outside.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's West. Wallace outside. Back to West. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
He was all alone on that one. Richmond's got 9.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
West outside. Pass to Flagg. Fires it up. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Floyd. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
That one is off. And the Hawks making a change here. Starks is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Okafor. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Hawks, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Free throw good, Okafor. Walton's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Okafor. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Edgecombe. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. There are great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Now West, following Mitch Richmond's three-point attempt. They now take the lead.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Here's Floyd, still without a basket. To the middle. Richmond outside. Fires from deep. Indiana again missing. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Right wing. West outside. Back to starts. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Edgecombe, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Richmond the pass to 4. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Edgecombe. Screen by Walton. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have the camera on you. You their pleasure. Keep it going.
Atlanta making some changes. And he's checked in for Flag. And it's Cooper in for West. Pass to Chambers. Now Butler. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Floyd passes to Bull. Great D that time from Walton. The Hawks leading by 4. Starts outside. Here's Cooper. The three. Rebounded by Chambers.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Butler finds Bull. Trying to end the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Edgecombe. Definitely not pleased how he played against the Clippers. Outside for Starks. 4 on the clock. That 3 off the mark. And so it's DJ Edgecombe making highlights for the Hawks. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Bull is out there with Butler. Then it's Dyson Daniel. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Floyd in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thank you, Kevin. The story right now is with the Orlando Magic making some early season roster adjustments. They've added Bam Adebayo. He's an anchor in the paint that's going to really bolster the defense of this team. Always a threat to block shots and stack up double-doubles. Bam is an impactful leader as well. His energy on the court is also something fans love to see and opposing players try to avoid. A major addition for this team.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Out left to the wing. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. And the Hawks making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Starks outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Bull. He's got 7. Here's Floyd. Now Daniels from outside the arc. Bull can't hit. Edgecombe with it. He's got 12. Pass to Starks. Here's Cooper. Offensive rebound. Walton. And Walton throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. For the Hawks, Odom comes in for Cooper, and West subs in for Starks. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Pacers 4th.
Well, this is a team that preaches ball movement. Just look at their assist totals from last season. They are determined to create high percentage shots.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That sends Mitch Richmond to the free throw line. PJ Edgecombe picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Thomas checked in for Lamar Odom. That's good from Richmond.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. And that one, good. Here's Floyd. Still yet to score. The three ball. The rebound by Walton. Walton's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Thomas with the three. And it's Tom Jonathan. Richmond outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's Thomas on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thomas got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Richmond no good.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Screen by Walton. There's Thomas with the three. They get it back. Wallace, good. And the Hawks lead by 10.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Okafor gets the bucket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
For your Indiana Pacers, everyone. Let's get excited.
The Pacers making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Then for the Hawks, Flagg is checked in for Edgecombe. And Starks is subbed in for Thomas. Here's Flagg. 8 points his last outing. Pass to West. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And that one's good. Flagg. Flagg's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Richmond. This game he had 28 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
West. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Hawks with the possession. They're on an 18-7 run. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Pass to Walton. And over with the block. Richmond for three. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Walton a screen on Daniel. Starts the pass to West. Wallace outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Shoots the 3.
Bill Walton. First personal foul. Second team foul. Atlanta substitution. Bob Lanier. Edge coach.
Pacers trail by 7. And here's Daniels. Nothing on the board. Richmond with the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. West up on top. He's covered by Richmond. Back to West. Dash to Edgecombe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 4. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go
away. Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. I just assumed they would be an easy win for us,
Kenny, now you tripping. You know I always give your teams the business. I know, except in the finals when you swept us.
I should have known not to ask that question. And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Pacers trail by 4. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Flag is out there with Wallace. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's West. And it's Lanier in at the 5 down low. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Here's Tomjanovich. No scoring in this one. Richmond outside. Shoots over Edgecombe. Richmond no good. Atlanta has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. West finds Wallace. Back to West. Here's Wallace, covered by Okafor. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Edgecombe, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Richmond outside for the lead. Hits the three-point bomb. Richmond's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yeah, they need to talk over their shot selection right now. Just not good enough.
The